Para mí había sido un gol más, un gol importante en ese momento.
Regate impresionante.
Simplemente.
This is not for sure, it's not for now and gone tomorrow. This is all I know, you're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. That's gone dinner tables, drinking soap. To wash up the ugly, to wash up the funk, to wash up the unforgiving, all we have is us. Matter to me. To me, you matter to me, you matter, you matter, you matter to me, you matter to me.
We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Blackburn against Manchester United. Well, this guy's being talked about plenty right now, Jim. Just how good is he?
I think he's very good, and based on potential, he can go a considerable way towards the top. His development to this point has been almost perfect, and he can make a big pond look a lot smaller.
Well, we're underway. Maguire. Now the pass. It'll be a throw-in. Chip through. He's through the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. And he's there to cut it out. That's gone a long way up and away. Looks to slip it through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
McTominay. Blackburn pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Eric Garcia gets it back. Blackburn are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Bruno Fernandes floats one over. Williams. Where to from here? Aimed in towards the centre. Good delivery. No joy.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Maguire. Aim forward. It's Fernandes. Diawara battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Bruno Fernandes heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Chance to shoot. Shoots! Hoops it upfield. A chance! It's a brilliant interception. Greenwood can hoist it clear. Now it's Martial. Martial passes it through. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. The referee's awarded a free kick. And out to safety. Bruno Fernandes. Greenwood. It's Greenwood! Great build-up. The first half is done. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Fine. Spoon forward. Lindelof battling down that right flank. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lindelof. Pogba. He's had a shot! Williams pumps it upfield. Elliott looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pogba with the ball through. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Out to the left it goes. It's a fabulous position.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Eric Garcia gets it back. James with a delicate ball. Martinelli tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's anyone's ball. Elliott brings the ball forward. He's away. Looks like a good ball through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Eric Garcia battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. Bruno Fernandes. Looks like a good ball through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Williams. They've gone for a throw-in. He's onto it, and it's in!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Blackburn break the deadlock.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Bruno Fernandes. Martinelli. A real chance to break. Now the pass. Can he put it away? Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Away from immediate danger. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Blackburn need to hold on for a few more moments. Passes it through. Bruno Fernandes. And the referee brings it to a close. Blackburn hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of it.
Nothing, no one, never standing in my way, Another 30,000, what you do today? Meditating on my rise, no mistake. Now nothing, no one, never standing in my way. Tryna catch me, keep dreaming. Pull away like a speed demon. Flamethrowers, yeah, I'm really heating you. I light match like the preseason. Why you mad? This is deep breathing. Can't kill us, we just keep breathing. Blowing up, yeah, we skiing. Team meetings got my team eating. Yeah, tell me who dog, tell me who really Monday. Big up my team and big up Coco Camden. We got shows in 8 countries, we expanding. Loyalty running my veins, pay me the king's ransom. Yo, ain't privy to the local politic, man, I'm in the continental. Yo, hard to take you serious, something in the day.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Wolverhampton against Blackburn. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Okay, interesting. Ruben Neves plays it backwards and they'll try again. Aim forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ruben Neves. Long and high towards the flank. Battles to win it back. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Traore tries to stroke it through. Plays it out to the wing. Tries to dink it in. Roll, shoots! And he's found the net! First blood drawn. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real date.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, high and pretty harmless, but as long as he learns his lesson, I think next time his focus has got to be on just keeping it down.
Ruddy gets it upfield. Rocha gets it back. Rocha steaming forward. João Moutinho pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Jimenez has it out wide and in space. Aimed long and direct. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Raul. Nelson Semedo. Adama Traore. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Elmas. Shoots! There's a goal!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Blackburn are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Elmas has been found. Paid to a promising move. Ruben Neves tries a long pass towards the front. Jimenez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. João Moutinho pumps it forwards. Looks like a good ball through. Crosses in a low one. Great chance. It was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Raul, spoon forward. Rocha tries to get it forward quickly. Clears it out of harm's way. Looks to thread it through. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Pedro Neto thrust towards the front line. Big chance, corner. Great leap! Harmlessly behind.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Ruben Neves. Wolverhampton are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
But eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Looks to slip it through. Ruben Neves. Traore pushes to get on the end of it.
Traore can't hurt you with his back to go.
Dante has got himself a free kick. Managed to get it away. Elmas with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. That was asking just too much of him. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Tries a through ball. Dashing forward at pace. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Can he find a finish now? Lofted into the middle. Played it again. He's there to get rid. Passes it through. And that's not going to reach. Played into the middle. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Wolverhampton had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Blackburn chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Aimed long and direct. Fatty. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Zhirkov. In comes the cross. Now the pass. 4 added minutes on the board. That's the throw. Promising run he's making on the right. Cuts it out. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner and we have extra time. A chance! There to hoof it away. Referee's given a throw. Up to meet it! Goal! Blackburn! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no sledge.
Blackburn go into the lead. Hurtles into the tackle. Looks like a good ball through. Gets up to head it! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Wolverhampton, their final change. Blackburn took a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. To the keeper and go again. Forward it goes, and it's Bolly. Bolly looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Forward, what does he try from here? Massive leap! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to Rex. Hits one! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good interception. Looks to slip it through. Fatty. Deftly done. He can get that clear. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. João Moutinho pumps it upfield. That intervention was very necessary. There is the final whistle. Blackburn are through. They have the look of a team that fancies going all the way this time. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
Yeah, yeah. Can't fake the funk, baby. Virginia, Blinds. Shit feels so soulful, man. Yeah, yeah, take me back, baby. Move, come on. Move, yeah, yeah. Move, go, hey, come on, yeah.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Blackburn. I'm Peter Drury, and this is an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Wide to the right. Rodrigo to get on the end of this. Up to meet it! Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Blackburn have an early lead. Good start. Aim forward. chance to slip it through. Dante, Kimpembe, gets it back. Spoon forward. Oh, that's neat. Hit into the middle. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Baka. Blackburn scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. And Herrera. Transfer. Who's going to make this theirs? Pablo Sarabia. Out to the left it goes. Has gone out. He's in! Has a pop! That is brilliant! Mauro Icardi!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Real chance to break. Tries a through ball. Hits one! That's gone a long way up and away. Rocha plays it out to the wing. Pablo Sarabia. And it's Herrera. Looks like a good ball through. That's caused a worry or two.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Now the pass. Draxler. Dante cuts it out. That's the route one option. Thiago. Draxler ups it towards the front. Pablo Sarabia. Aimed long and direct. And the first half is done. So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The second half then just getting going. It's Rodrigo. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Pablo Sarabia passes it through. Rocha pumps it upfield. Mbappe. And it's Rodrigo. Now the pass. Icardi driving forward, a man on a mission. Looks like a good ball through. The ball's, and he has been fouled there. Done very well to intervene.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Shakes the shoots! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Vlahovic tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a loose ball. Paris Saint-Germain Look as though they're about to make a change. And the Herrera. Blackburn get dipped into their subs. Icardi pushes it out wide. Neymar has a hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Draxler, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Icardi. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Sergio Rico catches it safely. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Slid it through.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And now they can launch a counter. Herrera tries to get it forward quickly. Draxler, and he's made certain that won't get through. Played out to the wing, gets into some space, pins it in. And the keeper's in command. Babka. 4 extra minutes added on. That's not going to find its target. Here comes another cross. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
And the referee brings it to a close. Blackburn just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, there's not really a lot I can say about this result. Sometimes you just want to get it out of your system and move on, and I think this applies.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Manchester City against Blackburn. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, I'm Eric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. And it's Pooch. Williams goes for the cross. Goal! Blackburn! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Blackburn take the early advantage. To the keeper and go again. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Sterling passes it through. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. João Cancelo. Thrust towards the front line. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Looks to slip it through. Gabriel Jesus finds himself offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Ricky Pooch gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Dashing forward at pace. Chance! Now the cross. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Bernardo Silva with the ball through. It's a great exchange.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though and they may have been celebrating.
Lobs it in gently. De Bruyne. Oh, they could break here. Swung over. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Spoon forward. Gabriel Jesus. Looks like a good ball through. Bernardo Silva. Is it in? Great chance. It was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Rodri hurtles into the tackle. Gundogan dinks one in. Tinged one through here. Has a hit! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fires it in low. He's there to get rid. Ricky Pooch looking to get on the end of this. He's dealt with that well. Out wide to the right. Diawara looking for options. Williams goes for the cross. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Blackburn having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Blackburn going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Okay. Mondi. De Bruyne. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Diawara has given away a free kick. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And he's there to cut it out. Shots on! Martinelli floats one over. It's a goal kick. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Rodri plays it out to the wing, tries a through ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Blackburn are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Well, that had to be more accurate.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Mondi. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Back to the keeper. Rodri, aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Looks to slip it through. The play, and it is a goal kick. Gabriel Jesus gets through on his own. He scores! Right back in it, almost no time remaining, game still on.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Blackburn chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Promising cross. Goal! Blackburn! And they get themselves in front! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Blackburn get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players.
Superb from Gabriel Jesus! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
all square again into the dying minutes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Yazici passes it through. There is the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
I don't care what your name is. If you step up, then you better put your game in. You think it cool, I can be cold. I don't really wanna hear you say it. Ringing, ringing, ringing round. Paper keeps calling, hit it waiting till I'm done. Chérie, I'm blessed. Do you really messing with us? I'll bounce. Right, but my girls do it better. Stuck hoodlum, keep your eyes over there. Yeah, I see, they come and mess around me. Where you from? I'm so scared, you should probably go home. Don't really hit loose, you ain't really messing with us, I'll bounce. She my bad, I don't care what your name is. If you step it, then you better put your game in. You think it cool, I can be colder. I don't really wanna hear you take a sip. Ringing, ringing, ringing round. Paper keeps calling, hit it waiting till I'm done. Chérie, one plus, you ain't really messing with us, I'll bounce.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Blackburn against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself.
I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Thiago Silva battles to win it back. And it's Williams. Williams tries the route one option. Chelsea have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Fired in from distance. Rashford. Tries to dink it in. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Has a shot! This could fall anywhere! Now it's Garcia. Can he score? A great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Gets up to head it! Goal! Blackburn! There is the breakthrough! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Blackburn take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Diawara demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Martinelli looking to get on the end of this. Firmly met. Pulisic tries making a foray down the right. Oh, good interception. Jorginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's onside! Going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
That's it! And he's there to hoof it away.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Aimed in towards the centre. Good delivery, no joy.
Oh, you've got to say that the leap there was brilliant, but he just couldn't execute the header.
It's the whistle for half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Blackburn are in only.
Blackburn's going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Williams. Chelsea have their manager to thank for the last result.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Played it again. No, that's not going to find its target. And it's Pooch.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Abraham tries to get it forward quickly. Pulisic produced a good ball to find Pulisic, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. Rashford, his team in front on his last appearance with the first. Rashford concedes a free kick for that. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Good challenge, he just stood firm. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Blackburn look as though they're about to make a change. Tries a through ball. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Good clearance and very necessary. Abraham. Rashford gets it back. So not long left in this now. The undefeated run now looking all but over.
Yeah, it's very much looking that way, but what? Well, what I'm trying to say, Peter, is that recent form and confidence levels, that might say otherwise. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that it's hard. But if anyone's going to turn it around, I think it'll be them.
Blackburn just have to run down the clock. Abraham! He's off on a marauding run. Who's going to make this theirs? And that will be the final act. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Look, it's a very fine win, but for me, the defence has been terrific in holding on to that lead.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Everton against Blackburn. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Can he find a finish now? Goal! Blackburn! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Blackburn ahead, 1 goal to the good. Chip through. Blackburn are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players is key now. Tiredness can be the blame for more injuries, so it's an opportunity for the manager to shuffle his pack.
Passes it through, and the flag has stayed down. Promising cross. It's broken loose. Surely this time it's come loose. And a second time. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the finish. He has done it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Another chance! Ricky Puig pumps it upfield. Deftly done. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Allen. King hits it! King with a beautifully timed run. Coleman finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Allen. Decore. Martinelli dinks one in, cuts it out. Looking to force his way through. Great reaction. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
That should be the keepers. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. It will be. Calvert-Lewin. Allen. Tries lifting it over. And that's a goal kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Holgate. Iwobi tries to get it forward quickly. Calvert-Lewin plays it out to the flank. Oh, and it's a goal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Everton get themselves in. The referee brings the first half to a close. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good. Blackburn need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Ricky Puig gets it back. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Calvert-Lewin! That's brilliant! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Everton 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Calvert-Lewin. Blackburn picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win, however narrow, really important. Looks like a good ball through. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Blackburn look as though they're about to make a change. He's being closely tested here. Calvert-Lewin looks to slip it through. Gets into some space. Spoon forward. Complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. And it's King. Calvert-Lewin. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Looks to thread it through. Martinelli tries to stroke it through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. King. Allen. Iwobi. Oh, that's neat. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Iwobi decides to play it back. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? It's Hernandez! Should have put that one away.
Oh, that could so easily have been a game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's gone out of play. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tries a through ball. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Aimed long and direct. Calvert-Lewin. Now the pass. Hernandez passes it through.
When we started out, I never believed it. I was so hopeless when it hit, I couldn't keep up with you.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Everton against Blackburn. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
So off we go then. Who's going to make this theirs? So what now? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Massive leap! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it. Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Logan tries to get it forward quickly. Doucouré. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Big chance here. He's missed, but not that far.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from him.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. And it's Williams. Garcia lofted into the middle. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Everton have been impressive going forward this season. The numbers certainly back me up, don't they?
Well, the thing is, Peter, they've been the subject of a style review, and the critics have gone a little quiet after the conservatism of last season to the adventure we're seeing now. And I think they look really well suited to it.
Thrust towards the front line. And King! He's missed another one.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, good interception. King with the ball through. That'll be a throw. Ricky Pooch. Elliott. He's off on a marauding run. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. He's made sure that won't get through. Calvert-Lewin. It's come loose. Looks like a good ball through. Spoon forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Disappointing finish in the end.
There wasn't much on for it, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Looks to slip it through. Oh, he's in! Turns and goes back. Oh, nearly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Calvert-Lewin looking to get on the end of this. Doucouré passes it through. Now here's the through ball. And the first half is done. And Intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Blackburn cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. And it's Doucouré. Diawara goes long and forward, played out to the right. Can he find a finish now? And the defence can get it clear. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Saved! That's good keeping.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Williams plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's not going to get that. Long shell pass, that's the message there. Plays it over to the other flank. Coleman.
Everton have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Allen. Doucouré tries to switch the play. Coleman. Now the pass. Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Back to the keeper. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Doucouré pumps it forwards. Bernard. Fired in from distance. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Calvert-Lewin. Martinelli. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Rapidly approaching the end. Blackburn have been on a terrific scoring streak, but they are now under serious threat of drawing a blank. Deep cross, towering header! The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Alan pumps it upfield. Has he picked him out? And he's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
And he's onside! And he's there to hoof it away. Williams tries a long pass towards the front. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. "90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Doucouré. And that's it. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Blackburn against Paris Saint-Germain. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. To safety, coaxed out to the wing. Elmas did well to pick out Elmas, who couldn't get his shot away. Good clearance and very necessary. Florenzi with the ball through. Keeper seated all the way. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. Mbappe tries a through ball. Elmas tries the route one option. Driving on, he could shoot here. Vlahovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Blackburn yet to have a shot on target. Oh, good interception. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Florenzi. Kera positions himself well and cuts it out. Blackburn are looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable. Rodrigo passes it through. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It took genuine bravery to attempt to tap. Goal! Blackburn! There is the breakthrough. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Blackburn break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Who's going to make this theirs? Pablo Sarabia. And here's the chance to counter. Now the pass. Marquinhos gets it away. Well played, he saw that coming. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Marquinhos. And it's Mbappe. Bernat. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. And in it goes! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Looks like a good ball through. It's a loose ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. And there's the end of the first half. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway. Neymar goes long and forward. Out wide to the right. Chance! Dante tries a long pass towards the front. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks to slip it through. Wonderful quick feet. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Bernat is on a run down the left wing. Verratti looks like a good ball through. Heads it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Zhirkov with the ball through. Can he find a finish now? Keylor Navas deals with it effortlessly. Neymar. And it's Icardi. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Marco Verratti. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Icardi. It's anyone's ball. Elmas. Pumps it forwards. Now the pass. Tries to dink it in. And the defence can get it clear. Icardi. Dante plays it out to the wing. Marquinhos. Bernat tries a through ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gets into a dangerous position. Keira does well to read it and intercepts. Marco Verratti. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Yazigi, Idrissa Gueye. Icardi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bernat hoops it upfield. Icardi passes it through. Dante with the ball through. Well, they can break here. That's a corner kick. Will be the final act. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
Ini kalau 5 kali bisa milih.
Broken, bruised and burned, but the lessons never learned. twisted, tied and turned. But I like